Is the American dream still within reach, or has it become a luxury only the wealthy can afford? This question becomes all the more relevant when we consider that, despite earning a seemingly comfortable income of $100,000 a year, many Americans are unable to achieve what was once considered the epitome of success. Take, for instance, the story of Jane and John Doe from suburban Chicago. Both are professionals, earning a combined annual income of $100,000. On paper, they appear to be living the American dream. They own a home, have 2 cars, and are able to provide their 2 children with a good education. Yet, they are living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to save for retirement, and are barely keeping their heads above water. Their income, substantial as it may seem, is not enough. Consider another example. Alex, a single mother from New York City, earns exactly $100,000 a year. She rents a modest apartment, sends her daughter to public school, and does her best to save for the future. Yet she too struggles to make ends meet. The high cost of living in the city consumes most of her income, leaving her little room for savings, let alone luxuries. These examples are not isolated incidents. They are indicative of a larger trend, the increasing disparity between income and the cost of living. The American dream, traditionally defined by home ownership, a stable job, and a comfortable lifestyle, is becoming increasingly elusive, even for those who earn a seemingly comfortable income. So what's happening? The cost of essential elements of the American dream, housing, education, and healthcare, have skyrocketed over the last few decades. The income of the middle class, however, has not kept pace. The result? A widening gap between income and expenses that leaves many Americans unable to attain the lifestyle they aspire to. In conclusion, the American dream is not just about income, but about the balance between income and the cost of living. A 6-figure income may sound impressive, but it is not a guarantee of achieving the American dream. The rising costs of essential needs and the stagnation of middle-class incomes have made the dream more elusive than ever. This video has taken a closer look at why a $100,000 income may not be enough to achieve the American dream. It has used real-life examples to illustrate the widening gap between income and expenses, and how this gap is making the American dream increasingly elusive. The takeaway? The American dream is not just about how much you earn, but also about how much you get to keep after paying for essentials. It's time to redefine the dream, taking into account not only income but also the rising cost of living. Voiceover. So how can we bridge the gap between income and the rising cost of living? There are several potential solutions that could make the American dream more attainable. Firstly, increasing the minimum wage could put more money into the pockets of everyday Americans, giving them more financial freedom. Secondly, implementing universal healthcare could reduce the burden of medical expenses, which are a significant part of many families' budgets. Another solution is making higher education more affordable, or even free. A well-educated population is not only beneficial to the economy, but it also allows people to secure better-paying jobs, further closing the income expense gap. But it's not enough to just propose these solutions. Changes in policy are crucial in making these ideas a reality. We need to advocate for these changes and hold our leaders accountable for implementing them. By addressing these issues, we can redefine the American dream, making it more attainable for everyone. It's time to ensure that the dream is not just about how much you earn, but how much you get to keep after paying for essentials. Voiceover. In conclusion, the American dream may seem elusive for many, but it's not unattainable. We've discussed the illusion of the dream, the rising cost of living, and the need to redefine what success means in America. We've also explored potential solutions to these issues, increasing the minimum wage, implementing universal healthcare, and making higher education more affordable. It's clear that these changes won't happen overnight, but they are necessary steps towards making the American dream a reality for all. Together, we can redefine the American dream, ensuring it's not just about how much you earn, but how much you get to keep after paying for essentials. Let's make the dream attainable, not just for a select few, but for everyone.